Hello and welcome back. It has been quite some time since we have uploaded produced and kind of polished off video. A lot of our stuff has been live stuff, and that's okay. That's fun. The reason for that is pretty simple. We ended up getting a new editing computer and Final Cut Pro 10. I've been a Adobe Premiere guy since I was probably 12. So that's been a really steep learning curve. I've used loads of different audio editing software over the years with some of the jobs that I've had and other production type stuff that I've done. So that's not really the big deal. But this has been a big jump for me and my editing skills, and also dealing with when I'm going to use the GoPros. You'll see me poking around here on the phone there to start, stop, and use other features and check on GoPros. What's really cool is we used a couple of fun features with the remote where both of the cameras were started at the same time. The issue is my camera here is running obviously on time lapse, and cameraman is running in standard speed. So some learning curve stuff there has really been fun. Those rocks there, and I think even that specific one you'll have probably seen, we moved it into the fire pit area. And with that, it's really kind of fun to have that extra seating around it. And so when guests come over, when this coronavirus thing all goes away, and you can actually have people over again, it should be fun. But yeah, about that. So this has been kind of a lot of footage we've grabbed over the period of a number of months at this point. And we have just got kind of into the rainy season for us. And so I've had a little bit of bad downtime to get in and get editing on this and to figure out and learn how to really do the transitions, titles, voiceovers. Again, it took me probably, I don't know how long it took me to figure out the voiceover recording here in Final Cut. Lots of fun. So this is us. You see me doing a little practice here with the excavator, doing some double digging, see how it's going to pack in, leveling things out. You'll see cameraman's coming back through. He's going to use the box scraper to kind of clean out a big hump that's been in the middle of this field since dawn of time, I'm guessing. As we keep pulling out rocks, and rocks that are the size of, trailers sometimes. I swear we have trailers that are smaller than some of these rocks. A good number of them actually end up being in the probably 2,000 to almost 3,000 pound range with how big some of these guys are. One of them we're running up with just balanced on the push bar and balancing it with the arm of the excavator. But we did discover that it was much faster to use a tractor, the Kubota there, which has a ton more speed compared to the excavator, and load him up and have him go dump those and then sort them out at the front. So we spent a good amount of time doing that. So it's been a lot of fun getting this property cleared out and cleaned up, and to kind of shift over to the firewood processing, which you've kind of seen snippets of. And we are, I promise, we're going to go through the that firewood processor and give you a kind of a whole idea of what it is, what we're dealing with, and how it works. It's really kind of a fun and exciting tool. It's a game changer for us in how long we have to spend processing firewood. We can do a ton of wood in one day. It's not even funny. So we'll get into that. You're going to see us here. We're just finishing out some of the big rocks we've been hiding around the property. So that's kind of long and short of it. This rock has been my current hobby, and it is probably to date the biggest rock we found on the property. It's still on the ground. And then here in a second, we go to pull out a rock that's kind of here, this little guy. And as time progresses, we discover that it is the second biggest rock that we've found on the property. And then we get creative, and it's kind of fun to see the process that we go through here with trying to get this guy out. I'll be honest, it's still in there, and I haven't got it out yet. It's a fun, unique shape, kind of shaped like a chase lounge, and I want it out in one piece, and I want to go put it by the fire pit and have a cool rock chase lounge. It hasn't happened yet. The sucker's big. I may have to call in a favor the friend that has an excavating company and see if he can come and just pick it out. But as for this Mini X, we're going to try digging a bigger ramp, and we're moving some fence stuff. We might be able to get both of the pieces of equipment on it and get it moved. But we try. We drop stones in behind it, and yeah, I'm just going to shut up and let you enjoy the show here on this guy as we try for a few minutes to get it out here in high speed. So at this point, desperation's kicked in. We're just going to try and backfill with the big rock to roll it out. So we'll see how it goes. It doesn't work. That has been a totally new experience for me editing this software. I have learned a ton along the way, and hopefully the next videos are going to be a lot faster coming. I've got loads of stuff I've got to edit still and figure that out as we go. I don't want to admit to you how long it took me to drop the gain on the camera that was running in cameraman's cab. Yeah, it took me a while, but I got it done. And I also stopped over-modulating this mic. I've had to do a couple of extra takes because I love this mic. It's nice and quiet with all the ambient sound cut out of it. But it's been just a really awesome go with it. Anyway, till next time, remember, safety's third. You got to have a stupid idea and a stupid plan first before you can be safe. But you should make it safe when you got all those other two out of the way. So as always, remember, safety's third. And eventually we'll get this stupid rock out of the ground.